Good morning, it is the big day. So it's currently the 6th of April and today I am running the Brighton Marathon. I have been talking about this marathon in most of my videos for the last few weeks because it has become a massive part of my life, my daily routine. I've been training towards this and today is finally the day. So all of that training and hard work I've put in has been for today. There's nothing more I can do. I just need to trust and believe that I can cross this finish line today. I have run the London Marathon before in 2016, so a long time ago. And my races since then have been shorter distances. So yeah, this is the longest race that I will have done in a very, very long time. But do you know what? I feel ready. I feel prepared. I know I've done everything I can and I'm actually feeling really excited. I do have some butterflies, but I think they're good, like excited butterflies. I need to go and make some breakfast, my fuel for today, which of course will be porridge, the best fuel for me pre-race. And then eventually I'll wander over to Preston Park in Hove to the start line. This is my vest. I've got my number that was given to me. Also, 369 is a really important number for me. It's a number that I have been seeing everywhere for a long time, and it holds a lot of significance to me. It's a sacred number, 369. Look into Tesla, 369. So when I saw this in here, I was like, oh, it's meant to be. I put my name on here, which you saw in the last video. And of course, I'm running for Women International. And their work is incredible, supporting women survivors of war and conflict zones around the world. So really, really important work. And yeah, I'm raising money for them. I'll of course put my fundraising page in the description box down below, and anything you can give to support this brilliant cause would be so appreciated. And here we go. I'm not going to put it on yet. I want to have my breakfast first. I'm having my breakfast about 3 hours before the start time, so I have some time. I'm in wave 2. So my start time is 9:52 and it's currently 6:52. So yeah, I've got some time to just relax. I might meditate, obviously have my breakfast and let that go down. So yeah, in no rush this morning. So as you've been seeing for literally every single meal where I've been making porridge, it's so super simple. And today, no changes. So there's just some Plenish soya milk in here, a little bit of salt. I add about a tablespoon, maybe a bit more than that actually, of this Form protein powder. This is the chocolate peanut one. And I am making this for 2, so that's why there's extra. I'm not doubling my portions. But the protein powder honestly is just for taste. I love how it makes it taste. Otherwise it's just going to be really, really boring. I need to add a bit more milk in here actually. So I'm about to have this now. This is just an electrolyte. So a lot of preparation goes into the fueling, which I definitely didn't do for my last marathon. But I had one of these sachets last night and I'm having one now. And of course, just a little cup of tea. Okay, pre-race breakfast. So my porridge topped with bananas. Just a few of the trail mix that I have and some walnuts. So just getting ready now to pack my pockets. This is one giant pouch of gels. And so this is a normal size of a gel, and in here I've got 7. I'm not taking that one. This one has caffeine on it, in it, so I'm not taking that one. But I've got the normal gels in here, and that will be in the side of my pocket. And then, of course, I need my AirPods. I've got a marathon playlist that I've been creating these past few weeks. This is just a portable phone charger to make sure my phone is at 100% before I start. This is my bag to check in. So I've got like a spare change of clothes for afterwards. Wearing a hat because today is sunny. So basically this will slip down into that pocket. Look at how bulky that is. And then I'll have my phone in this pocket. I've got my Aura ring on, which I wear every single day anyway. But this will be tracking me on my Strava. But so will my phone. I just wear my Aura ring every day. This isn't like a sports watch. It's a bit different, but it will measure my heart rate, which will be interesting to look at the data afterwards. I've got all of this written on my hand right now. So the top line means I need to take a sip of gel every 5 kilometers. Then the middle line, 5:10 to 5:20, is my average pace that I'm aiming for. And then bottom is fairy wings, to remember that I'm wearing my fairy wings and I can fly through this. I also just cut my finger trying to slice some bread. Yeah, that didn't go too well. So my aim today is obviously just to cross the finish line. I'll be so happy and proud of myself regardless, but I am aiming for completing it under 4 hours, because when I ran the London Marathon, I completed it in 3 hours 59 minutes, and I just really want to beat that. And I think I can. If I stick to my pace, I'll fly through it. Of course, like, this route is different. There's some hills, so Brighton Marathon is notoriously hilly, which of course will slow us all down. But yeah, I'm feeling quietly confident, I would say. I think I'll do it in sub 4. Let's hope. And then I've booked a pizza restaurant for pretty much straight after I cross the finish line for, I think there's like 9 of us going. And I've got friends and family dotted around the route to cheer me on, which will be so great. I remember that really is what carries you through. It's the crowds, not even necessarily people you know. People are just so unbelievably supportive at races and marathons. And I've heard Brighton is such a vibe. They have like bands playing along the route, and it just sounds like it's going to be such a fun day for everyone else. I'm sure for us running, maybe not so much. But I just remember like that's what really gave me like the extra boost that I needed when things were getting really painful and tough. It was just like the crowds can really carry you through that. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready, put my vest on. Oh no, I might put that on at the park. Yeah, I'll put my vest on at the park. I've got this freezing cold gel down my leg right now. I need to put my trainers on, and then I think I'm good to go. Down together.
14,000 participants expected to take to the course today in 8 different waves. I'm sure you know already, our first wave starting at 9:45 and then the final wave set to go off at 10:37.
Wave 2, I'm right over there in the middle. It's windy. I'm happy about that. Windy, sunny. At least it's not boiling hot. Alright, so I'm going to drop my bag now with my camera. So I'm not sure what you're going to see next. I don't know if anyone's going to like be able to get footage of me filming or anything. You might next see me finishing the finish line, finishing the marathon. So yeah, time to get all of this off, put it in my bag, and off we'll go.
The first 5-6K, just enjoy yourself, get into a little rhythm.
There you go, babe. Well done. You're spot on. How are we feeling? You're good? Mimi! Yay! Well done, baby. Look good. Find it home. Come on, the last little bit here. Come on, 2K.
So I have finished, I've crossed the finish line. I need to check on my phone exactly what my finish time was. I think it was around 3 hours 45, which is amazing. I'm so happy with that. What a day. Oh my gosh, where do I even start? I am feeling so proud of my body, first of all. I'm stronger than I thought I was. I finished in a much faster time than I expected. So my official time that has been sent through to me is 3 hours, 42 minutes. And I'm absolutely blown away that I was able to do it in under 3 hours 45. But my Strava, which is the app I've been using to track all of my runs, I started it at the start line, finished at the finish line. And that is saying 3 hours 39 minutes, which is just crazy for me. So yeah, I don't know how there's a few minutes difference there. And I actually seem to remember that this happened with the London Marathon. My running tracker at the time was different to the official one. So yeah, I don't know. But I'm going to go with the official one. So yeah, 3 hours 42 minutes. I'm so happy. I'm sore. My knees, I'm really struggling to walk up and down the stairs right now. They are feeling really sore. I feel like I'm going to have knee replacements before I'm 35. Yeah, it's high impact. So I definitely need to watch out for that. Of course it's normal though to like be feeling all kinds of aches and pains after running a marathon. So no, to be fair, other than my knees and the blisters on my feet, I'm in pretty good shape. I'm feeling really good. I walked after the finish line. I met up with all my family. They were there cheering right towards the end of the finish line and I nearly missed them. And then they were screaming my name, but I was just in another world. I was laser focused on the finish line. And then I turned and I just saw everyone there and it was amazing. And it definitely carried me through to the end. And then after kind of picking up my bags and stuff and somehow managed to sit down on the ground for a little bit. And I had cuddles with my little, she'll be my niece. Sorry, I'm in another world right now. So my uncle and his wife recently had a baby like 3 weeks ago. And this was the first time me meeting her. And they put a little baby grow on her that said, "Run, Niomi, run." It was the cutest thing in the world. So I had little cuddles with her straight after crossing the line. And then from there, we all walked to a pizzeria that I booked, a super local place. And the pizza was amazing. But yeah, that walk there was absolutely fine. Felt good. My trainers were hurting though at that point. And yeah, I had a delicious pizza with a cold beer. I don't drink beer very often, but after a marathon, it was so refreshing. It was so good. And some sparkling water. Yeah, I'm just at home. I'm in bed. I mean, I never, ever, ever would vlog from bed. But it's where I'm most comfortable right now. I'm going to have a bath with loads of Epsom salts. I'm going to have quite a simple dinner. I don't know what yet. But I'm feeling so proud of every single person who ran today. It's such an achievement. I mean, what our bodies are capable of blows my mind. And I just felt, while I was running, I felt in such awe of everyone. And everyone's running for a different cause, different charity, or for a different person. And it can get quite emotional, actually, because everyone has a why. Every single person who chose to run today had a why. And I just feel so incredibly proud of every single person who ran. So huge congratulations to everyone who ran the Brighton Marathon today. And the crowds were incredible, out of this world in Brighton. I'm born and bred in Brighton. I'm a Brightonian, and I have never seen Brighton as alive as it was today. It was incredible. Obviously, it has something to do with it being one of the sunniest weekends we've had this year. Everyone was out, but the crowds were so encouraging, so motivating. I'm so happy I had my name on my shirt because everyone was, well, not everyone, but so many people were calling my name, and that made such a difference to me, and it just filled my heart with such joy. And then, yeah, to see my family, my sister, my mum, my stepdad, my uncle, it was just, yeah, so lovely. I'm feeling incredibly grateful. Thank you to everyone. Of course, a little bit about my why. I ran today for Women International. You've heard me speak about them so much. They're such a small organisation doing big work, and I'm in awe of what they're up to, supporting women who are survivors of war around the world, in different conflict zones around the world. And anything that they can receive is so beneficial to those women. So anything you can donate is so appreciated by them, by me. So yeah, that was my why today. And yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to summarize and fill you in on, but I think I feel on such a high. I feel incredibly proud. I can't believe it's over. It's crazy. I've been training what feels like for so long, and now it's done. The last part was so much harder than I had anticipated. I was feeling really strong, actually much better than I thought I would. Even like past the halfway mark, I was like, I feel like I'm flying. This is great. And then it got to 30 kilometers, 31 kilometers, and that was tough. That was seriously tough. And where the route goes at the last like 10 to 12 kilometers is like really not very exciting. Goes out towards Portslade, and it's mostly like residential roads, whereas like the first half is looking over the cliffs and by the water, and it's super exciting. And then that part, I feel like there weren't many crowds, and it just felt like it went on forever. Like that was the hardest part for me, and I was obviously never going to give up, but everything hurt. My legs felt like they were made of lead, my feet were hurting, just everything in me wanted to stop. But yeah, it was really tough. It was so tough. But I was really fortunate to have my partner here who ran parts of that last bit with me, and that carried me through. He was so encouraging, and that made such difference. Yeah, I somehow found the energy towards the end, and I just sprinted towards the finish line, which is why I nearly missed my family, because I was like so yeah, marathon is done. I'm feeling so proud and so happy. Thank you so much for watching this. I know I have been going on about this marathon for so long. It has been a massive part of my daily life, training. So yeah, you might be happy now that it's over. No more talking about porridge and training and going for a run. It's all done. I'll obviously still be running, but yeah, no more marathon training for a while. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here until the end. And I'm sending you so much love wherever you are. Mwah.